Hey, what's up, guys? It's nighttime, and I'm sitting out here. I got a lot going through my head right now. Um, I'm so as I've said before, I'm all about honesty and being true to myself. So I wanted to come out here and make a video so I could because I've talked a lot about good things about myself. I've shared some of my spiritual wisdom. I've talked about my spiritual beliefs, but I've never really shared the bad parts of myself. Yeah, the mistakes that I've made, the bad things that I've done in the past, um, which we've all done. I don't, maybe some of what I've done is a little bit worse than what other people have done, but I don't know. But I wanted to talk about that and share about it because it's not right to just share the good things and leave out the bad things. I want you all to know that I've forgiven myself and I'm a happy person. Um, I come off as serious in my videos, but that's only because I get nervous when I make videos. Um, if my voice sounds shaky, it's because it's kind of cold out here. And but yeah, I get serious. I sound, and also another reason why is because when I make my videos, I feel like it sometimes is a time to be serious. I want to start like sounding a little bit happier and upbeat in my videos though, but it's a little bit hard for me because like I said, I get nervous. Um anyways, I might not make this video very long. It's not meant for um getting views or increasing my YouTube channel or anything like that. Um and that's not all my other videos are meant for. I make them because I like making them and I like sharing my knowledge. But and I like to try to help people with my videos if I can. But yeah, this one is not going to be for views or anything like that at all. This one is purely just for the sake of honesty. So it probably won't be that long. It probably isn't going to pass that 10-minute mark that I know that videos are supposed to usually pass on YouTube. But anyways, here it goes. This video is going to, like I said, going to be about a wrong that I've done in the past. Now, I it's going to be hard for me to recall everything, and I'm probably only going to be able to bring up like two things because um those two things are the only things that like immediately come to mind, and the only things that I've really like felt really guilty about and had a lot of trouble letting go of. um so I was living with my grandparents for a good year and a half or so, and they had these birds. They were they were especially noisy birds. They were really mean. Now I'm not excusing what I did, but I'm just sharing the first part of the story. I'm not using any of this as an excuse. What I did was wrong. Um these birds were especially noisy and they were mean. And I would get really annoyed with them, so one day I went out and I started yelling at them, and And like they would scream all day basically, but like I started yelling at them and I started shaking their cage, and I punched their cage and I pushed it against the wall. And because I was just like, I was experiencing a really bad moment in my life, and that's really not an excuse. I know that, but things were kind of tough for me. And yeah, I really crossed a line that I shouldn't have crossed. And I apologize for everyone for that. I apologize to the world. I apologize to the earth. I apologize to myself. And if my videos end up not becoming very popular because of this, then I guess it's just you reap what you sow, right? That's just karma, I guess. I mean, and it's not a big deal. I can accept that. Like, it's this isn't for popularity. This is for saving myself. Because I can't just pretend to be all good. I've done bad things. I need to admit to that. I don't believe that I'm a bad person, but I have made mistakes and I've done bad things. But life is about learning from your mistakes and growing because of them. Your mistakes don't define you, but what you do after you make those mistakes is what defines you. Another thing that I did that I want to get off my chest is I feel like I treated my aunt pretty poorly for the time that I was with my grandparents, and I feel really bad about that. So I want to apologize to her. For some reason I feel scared to do it in person, so I'm just doing it over this video. And I know that she told me that she's seen my videos before, so I'm hoping that she'll see this one. But yeah, I apologize. And I would just get really irritated with her sometimes. And I don't have an excuse for that. What else? What else is there to confess? When I was a little kid, I remember we were playing a game. I can't remember what this game was called, but it was kind of like kickball, except you used your hands. And you served to yourself, and you could hit the ball any way you wanted. So you could hit it behind you if you wanted, which would make it especially hard for the other team to get the ball and catch you before you got back to home base. And there was only 2 bases. There was one that you had to run to and then run around, and then there was home base. So this guy got especially mad because I kept serving the ball. This kid got especially mad because I kept serving the ball the same way, hitting it behind me, and that was pretty unfair of me, but I mean, it was the rules of the game, but I could have at least made it a little bit fair for the other team. And this guy got mad, and when it was my turn to serve, he came up and tried to take the ball out of my hands. Now, I guess he shouldn't have done that, but what happened next was everybody on my team ran over and started restraining him, and one kid started slapping him. And I just watched. I didn't do anything about it. And I should have done something. So, I doubt that person is listening, but I still apologize for that. What else? When I was a little kid, there's these things called tent worms, where I would take every chance that I could get to just kill them and smash them and crush them and do whatever. The reason why I hated them so much is because they would kill the trees, but that's really no excuse to treat a life poorly like that. I apologize for that. I think I broke my friend's heart when I was in elementary school. I was encouraged by people to basically, like, I was a kid, but so it's kind of funny now thinking about it, because I don't really know. I didn't really know what love was or anything like that back then, but I was encouraged basically to become her boyfriend for like a day or so. But like, it wasn't supposed to be a day or so, because what I did was I did it, and then I went up to her and I basically told her that I didn't really like her that way, and I only went out with her because I was encouraged to by somebody else, which was really messed up, I think. And I apologize for that. Wow, this video has actually lasted for 13 minutes. I didn't mean to make it last that long. I was kind of hoping to make it last less than 10 minutes. I honestly didn't want it to last 10 minutes because I don't want to gain popularity off of this video. I really don't. Like, not because I don't want people to see it. I want people to see it because I want people to know what I've done. I want people to know everything that I've been in the past and everything that I am right now. But it's okay. And I've made a lot more mistakes, and none of them come to mind. None of the rest really come to mind right now. I've made so many that I can't remember them all, but those are the ones that I can remember the most right now. And so I think I'll be ending the video. Have a beautiful night, everybody. Blessed be. I really hope that you can enjoy. I really hope that you have an enjoyable life. And I really hope that things work out in your favor. And that if you've done wrong, similarly to how I've done wrong, that you can find it within yourselves to forgive yourselves. because that's a major step on the spiritual journey, I think. So, yeah, good night, everybody. I'll see you later.